Hi everyone and welcome back. This is our next unit called Your Ideal Job. And I just want to remind you that under every unit you will find a link for our assignments and chapter due dates. Now in this unit you only have one chapter to do, but it does come out of order. It's chapter 13. So make sure that you get in and take that chapter 13 quiz. You're also going to find a resources page here. And you will find some instructions and some links. For this unit, we're going to do two things. We want to make a resume, and in fact, you're going to be posting your resume into a discussion and getting some feedback on that. But additionally, I want you to think about your next step in your career feasible for when you graduate. So you need to start thinking about the big picture. You can start by thinking about what general industry you want to go into. I've got some categories here. And then you want to answer some questions. What's going on with the industry? Where are the jobs? How has the industry changed? What type of technology is there? What type of training do you need? And you'll find that I've given you some helpful links. I like this website a lot, Career One Stop. You can also look up industries by codes, and you can always use our campus databases. So I've given you some helpful links in the resources page. Let's go back out to remember, this is just our Canvas homepage. And here we are in our current unit. And then once you've decided on the big picture of your job, you want to do a little bit of background research about it. You're going to do two things. First, you're going to make a resume and upload it here into the discussion. Remember, I always give you a tip sheet. You're not limited to just doing what I call a reverse chronology. You can actually use categories when you organize your resume. So think about, have you done management work? Have you been a supervisor? Do you have customer service or retail experience? Marketing experience? So don't just limit yourself to listing your jobs in a reverse chronology. Sometimes you can make categories that further explain what you do, and that will help to highlight your skills. Now, when you do your resume, you're going to post your resume in our discussion, and you're going to both give and receive feedback. I'm going to see your resume in two places. I'm going to see it first in our discussion, but then when you do the report, and let's go ahead and open this up. This is the actual prompt with here's the rubric for the report. You're going to notice a couple of things. One, as our assignments continue, they're worth a little bit more. So this one's worth 50 points. But you'll notice that I'm giving you some detailed instructions and also some templates. For our class, your report should use business report formatting. Here's a link for that. And as you do research, you should start to use a works cited page. So here's a refresher on citations. MLA or APA is fine. What goes into the report? There are two parts. Part A. Now don't forget, you're going to give me an overview and background about the industry in general. And then you're going to drill down. You're going to pick at least two companies within that industry. You're going to look at the pros and cons, do some comparative analysis. You're going to pick a company that you think you'd want to work for. And you're going to describe the culture, the details, where the jobs are located, give me some information about the mission statement. Go ahead and follow along with all of these bullet points. I've asked you for a lot of specific information. What's the experience you need? What are the steps you're going to take? Now remember, this should be a job that's feasible for you while you're still in school or when you graduate. It should be the career that you want. You can do an internship, that's fine too. That's part A. And then part B, I want you to take that resume. Hopefully you got some good feedback in our discussion, and I want you to refine it. Don't just show me the same resume. Make it stronger. And also target the objective statement. Here's a link for objective statements. Target the objective statement specifically to why you're a good fit for this company and what you're going to do for them. A lot of times in their objective statements, people talk about what they want, and that's great, but what you should really be talking about is why you're the best fit for the company and how you're going to help them accomplish their goals and their mission. So all of that gets packaged into the report, and that will take us through the ideal job. All right, do the chapter check out your resources, review the tips, post your resume, and finally prepare the report with both Part A and Part B. And I will see your work in our discussion. I look forward to that.